Welcome to this exciting tutorial where we will enhance our Java applications with dynamic weather effects. Adding weather to your application will not only make it visually appealing, but will also provide your users with an immersive experience. Let's get started. Before we dive into coding, let's discuss what we will be building. We will create a simple Java application that simulates weather with effects like rain, snow, and sunny weather. We will use JavaFX for this project. If you don't have JavaFX set up, refer to the provided links in the description for installation instructions. First, let's set up our JavaFX application. Create a new Java project in your IDE and configure it to use JavaFX by adding the relevant libraries. In this code, we have created a basic JavaFX application. The main method launches our application, and the start method is where we set up our scene. The stack pane is a layout that will hold our weather effects. Now, let's create a method to add a simple weather effect. We will start with a basic rain effect. First, we need to define a method to create falling raindrops. Inside create rain, we will create a timeline object to animate our raindrops. Here we will also define a circle shape to represent each raindrop. Here, we have created 100 raindrops, positioned randomly across the scene. We are using a list to keep track of these drops. Next, we will animate each raindrop to fall downwards. This animation will make each raindrop fall indefinitely. Next, we need to ensure that the drops reappear at the top after they reach the bottom. For that, we'll add an event listener to reset their position. Now that we have our rain effect, let's integrate this method into our main start method. Call the createRain method to see the effect in action. Run the application. You should see blue circles falling from the top of your application window, simulating rain. Next, let's add a snow effect. Similar to rain, we will create a method for snow effects. Inside the createSnow method, we will use circle objects as snowflakes. We will adjust the size and color to make them appear as snow. Let's create our snowflakes as we did for raindrops. Just like with the rain effect, you will add a timeline for snowflakes. This time, the animation will involve a gentle falling and slight swaying to mimic how snow falls. To make the snowflakes sway, we can add a random horizontal movement to the animation. Let's modify our animation setup accordingly. Now, integrate the createSnow method in your start method as well and run your application again to see both rain and snow effects. Fantastic! The application now displays both rain and snow. Next, we will implement a sunny weather effect. For this, we will simply add a big yellow circle representing the sun. Call the createSun method from your start method. This will place a bright sun in our scene. You can do further enhancement, like changing backgrounds based on the weather. Now, let's add a feature to toggle between these weather effects. We will create a drop-down menu that allows users to select the weather type they want to experience. Next, we'll create a method changeWeather that removes existing weather effects and adds new ones based on the selected option. Run your application again, and now you should be able to select the type of weather from the drop-down menu. As you're testing this, try tweaking the parameters for the animations, like speed and direction. You might want to take a step further and enhance your application with sound effects for realism, like the gentle sound of rain or the wind blowing when it snows. If you're interested, later tutorials can cover audio integration in JavaFX. Before we conclude this tutorial, let's recap everything we've done. We started from setting up a JavaFX project, created weather effects for rain, snow, and sun, and made them interactive with a drop-down. Now you can customize and extend this example. Perhaps add more weather types, enhance the visual elements, or integrate background changes. The possibilities are endless. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Java programming content. Leave your comments below if you have questions or suggestions for future tutorials.